This is Lennon McCarthy. I'm doing part 4 of my Mass Effect playthrough. So we're about to go up into the tower and talk to the council. There's a mod to reduce the length of the elevator rides, but I kind of enjoy them. The only thing is if you press talk, nothing happens. Anything to say, guys?
The council isn't going to ask
Here we
any
go.
questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
That's pretty funny. Nice music. Alright. I love that song. And now the scary music comes in. We're gonna have combat here.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hey, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Garrus is ready to go Charles Bronson already the first time we see him.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
I want
Good
to
luck,
talk.
Shepard.
Ah,
Maybe they'll listen to you.
I kind of wanted to talk to him some more, but maybe I will anyway.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Oh, fine. Nice fountain there. I thought it was going to go into a cutscene right away. I played the beginning several times, so... I haven't played it all the way through recently. I did start a couple games recently. Alright, it's Captain
The hearing's already
Anderson.
started. Come on.
Here we go.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Yeah, except for the eyewitness of him assassinating a guy.
In cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy
That
was the
just let
best
you catch him
witness.
off
He was a
guard.
smuggler.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your...
Well, I guess we gotta
Commander
believe Saren
Shepard.
then. Okay,
Or let
bye.
the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Well, technically it blew up
Your own failures.
when I activated
Just
it,
like
but that's
Captain
okay.
Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Fucking racist.
Saren
Space racist.
despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no
Take
right
it back.
to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This
Oh, I
meeting
thought it
has
was.
no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Yeah.
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Yeah,
Are
the,
we allowing dreams into evidence now?
sure, why
How
not?
can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
Yeah, he makes a good point there.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Sad music plays. Counselor Adina is right there, you know, he's kind of a dick, but...
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
That's a bold
Every
claim.
colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
To be fair, Anderson seems a little Saren deranged.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I can say that I don't trust him, but, you know.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right.
Just because he's Saren deranged.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den.
Doesn't get drunk too.
Up in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
It's all top secret, but everybody knows that he's connected with a Shadow Broker.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
Or 100.
Only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Now I'll say he's a monster. I'll flip-flop.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make
Oh, so now you're defending Saren. You're all over the place.
If there's no other way.
Just like me.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Didn't you just say that? There's a lot to talk about.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I think I should be on the Council. Didn't I ask him about him and Saren?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I'd like to nominate Ashley for the council right now. Okay, that's probably not happening.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Okay.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
That's a lot of questions. Okay.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
He gets away with it.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Sounds kind of like the Keepers. Maybe not.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay, I think this is all the questions. Did I ask about the Council and Ambassador? Let's see.
Our Ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
Sorry about that.
They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse.
Whatever those are.
But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Well, to be fair, the Keepers aren't on the Council either, and they totally deserve it.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I love the way they look away and then walk away. It's classic Mass Effect. I'd kind of like to do that in real life.
That guy's up to something.
He's screwing with the keepers. What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
The one that's standing right in front of us?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Looks like you should go to Keeper Rehabilitation School.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Well, you know, I'm actually in charge of busting people for screwing with the Keepers, so you're gonna have to come with me.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Everybody does. They're fascinating.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Keeper madness begins. Okay, there's some more Keepers around here. There's nothing there, okay. And there's some more Keepers here somewhere. Don't feed the Keepers. Alright. Okay, I can't walk there. I just want to scan all the Keepers, okay? Forget about all these other missions. There's one. Finders, Keepers. And another dead end. No one will be admitted during the fascinating looking for Keepers sequence. I gotta catch them all. I guess there's... I'm gonna talk to this guy. If I can talk to him yet.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
Alright, fine. I'll talk to you later. That's the first Keeper we scanned. Okay, that's another dead end. Here's a Keeper. already checked there. Don't mind me, I've got ADD and need to scan the keepers. Alright, that was fun. Elevator time. I'd like to have a mixtape of these elevator songs.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
I believe it.
Their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yeah, that's about right.
Politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
The song just ends conveniently right before we step out of the elevator. I know it's not supposed to mess with the keepers, but I was going to scan this one right in front of you. She didn't say anything either.
Please do not disturb.
Oh, now she did.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right.
Where's the preaching Hannah over here?
Creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Okay.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave?
You
Not
can't.
unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
That sounds like a perfect system.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
You really think a religious war is going to start over this preaching Hanar?
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
I love arguing with Jelly.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Let
Sounds
me
great.
talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
I mean the Enkindlers.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
Looks like I'm going to need some more speech points.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Should I kill it? Keeper. Alright, gonna go down the wards. Elevator time.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay. It's a long elevator ride. Okay, can't open that.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
What's his name?
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Okay. Hello. I just leveled up from scanning keepers. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I can't do speech. Let's see. I already have sabotage. Okay, I already have overload. I guess I'll do this. Light armor unlocked. Like, what am I wearing until that point? Like a bathrobe? Come on. Can't unlock that yet. Okay. Forgot what the hell I was doing now. Okay, I was just like totally disoriented. Didn't I just ride on an elevator? Okay, whatever. Pretty sweet tune playing.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
You know, I'm standing
I'm
right
not
here.
sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Is that a symbolic comment? Okay. Okay, there's a couple of doors. No, I don't want to talk to Ashley. Okay, there's a keeper here. Okay. I'm gonna go back here first.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Sure.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I probably can't afford most of this. Okay, let's get the... Well, I don't have much money, but these... What? Those are too expensive. That sucks. I get the license. Okay. I can't afford much of anything. Alright, that was exciting. Can't talk to these other vendors for some reason.
Really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Sure.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
They sell drinks here, you know. Dick.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I bet.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Okay. Alright, I'll just get the license. Alright, there's a keeper.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this bottle.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry. I can't help.
But what do you...
Can't help you.
Well, sorry, can't intervene. Oh well.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Nice outfit. You're a stripper?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I heard that you're the biggest.
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
She does the classic looking to the side and walking away. I love it. Hey, excuse me. Sorry about it being kind of choppy and everything. So it's an old game, plus my computer's a piece of shit. So what are you gonna do? You would think it might run smoother, it being old, but whatever.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
Why would they need doctors?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
What is your idea of fun? I can see what she has.
Let me take a look at what you have for
I probably
sale.
won't be able to afford anything. Could afford that. Well, it's only 70? Okay, I'll buy it. I could afford that one too. I was kind of dumb to buy the first one. Yeah, whatever. I'll get more upgrades later. Fascinating view. Okay. I'm probably going to wrap up the episode soon. Very action-packed. Here's a keeper. Talk to this guy.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
more than
I just
one.
never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Sure.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Alrighty.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Alright. So I think I'm gonna save and wrap up this episode now. So I'll be exploring the Citadel and doing some missions and stuff next time.